Hello, my spooky potatoes. Mercy Hyde here, and welcome back to Mercy Hyde Presents. Tonight, we're going back to the golden age of creeping paranoia. Before Halloween slashed its way into theaters, John Carpenter gave us a smaller, much quieter nightmare. A made-for-TV thriller that proves sometimes the scariest monsters don't wear masks. They live across the street. This is Someone is Watching Me from 1978.
They may be hovering over you, or you, or you.
There is something deeply unsettling about realizing you're not alone, even when you're in your own home. This film takes that feeling and stretches it until you're ready to pull the blind shut and unplug the phone. Our story follows Lee Michaels, a confident, witty TV director who moves into a sleek, new apartment building high above Los Angeles. She's independent, smart, and completely unaware that someone has chosen her as their personal obsession, and what begins as a strange phone call turns into a psychological siege that feels all too real. Now remember, this is Carpenter before Halloween, and in this you can really feel him flexing those suspense muscles. So it's really, really cool to see how he took this and put it into Halloween. Right away, he traps us in this modern glass tower where every window is both protection and exposure. We see the city lights twinkle, but behind those reflections, someone is always watching. The film doesn't rely on gore at all. It relies on human emotion and dread. Carpenter uses space, silence, and timing like a composer of unease. Every ring of the phone hits like a scream in the quiet. Every unanswered call twists the knife just a little bit deeper. Now visually, Someone is Watching Me is sleek 1970s paranoia. It has muted browns, sharp lighting, and the kind of sterile modern interiors that feel more like traps than homes. The camera lingers, it's slow, long pans through the empty rooms. That is where the real terror lives, because we start to wonder, is the camera our point of view or his? Carpenter's framing does something very clever here. He makes the audience complicit. We are both the watched and the watcher, and it's kind of unnerving. Lauren Hutton as Lee gives us a rare kind of protagonist. She's funny, flirtatious, and flawed, but she doesn't crumble. When the harassment starts, of course she's terrified, but she also fights back, and that's what makes this story so satisfying. David Burney and Adrienne Barbeau bring solid support, though it's really Hutton's movie. Her grounded performance keeps this film from veering into camp territory. She gives us a believable reaction to a very unbelievable situation. This movie isn't just about stalking, it's about visibility, the danger of being seen, and the isolation of being dismissed. When Lee starts to report what's happening, people brush her off, because the fear of not being believed is just as terrifying as the stalker himself. It's also eerily prophetic. Years before social media and before constant surveillance, this film already understood what it meant to live under someone else's gaze. Now, let's cover a couple of my favorite scenes. Number one is obviously the first call. It's quiet, there's a slight delay. You could feel the electricity in the air before the voice even speaks. It's not about what is said, it's about the silence that follows. Number two, the telescope reveal. A masterclass in staging, that slow pan across the window until we realize we're being watched right now. And number three, the confrontation. No overblown fight, no dramatic music, just the sound of breathing, the weight of realization, and the satisfying crack of reclaiming power. There is no heavy score here. Carpenter keeps it spare. Every creak, every dial tone, every buzz from a distant intercom hits with absolute precision. Silence becomes the villain's weapon. It's like the movie itself is holding its breath, waiting for you to notice the danger. You could kind of compare it to the quiet nature of the 1931 Dracula, and it works very well. Before Michael Myers, there was this guy, the invisible monster next door. Someone is Watching Me laid the foundation for Carpenter's mastery of tension. It's a spiritual cousin to Rear Window, but grittier, sharper, and with a distinctly modern paranoia. It didn't make big headlines when it aired, but over time it's become a must-see for fans of slow burn suspense and strong female leads. It's proof that horror doesn't need blood to draw it, just the right kind of stare. Someone Is Watching Me is an underrated slice of Carpenter brilliance. All atmosphere, no filler. It's a film that whispers its terror, and that whisper sticks with you long after the credits roll. If you've ever felt a chill while closing your blinds, this one's for you. Thanks for watching, my spooky potatoes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss my next Mercy Presents. And tell me below, what is the creepiest someone's watching me moment you've ever had? Feature the best stories on the next Spooky Fam panel live. Until next time, stay weird, stay watchful, and stay...
Have a potato.